So last week you saw the oil change. This week we're gonna do the transmission oil change, fluid change. Anyway, if you haven't seen the oil change, go see it, but let's do this. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is, I read on a forum, and some people like to overfill the transmission a quart or two. That's for like if you're towing and going up hills and stuff. It takes 4.2 or 4.3 quarts, something like that. I got 5 quarts, so I'm just going to put all 5 quarts in, and that's going to be hard to do, putting it in that plug, because it's going to start overfilling. So what I've seen some other people do, they just take the stick off and then fill it in through the top of the transmission. So that's what we're going to do. This is a 98, so you got those two there, those two there, those two there. Flatheads. All right, so this is actually 8 millimeters. Okay, so I had to take off this bracket in there. They're just, I took it off with a 7. It looks like you can take it off with a Phillips as well. Just move this around as you need, and then move this around as you need. When I just barely took it out, that's in 4-wheel drive. So, and if you don't have 4-wheel drive, then I guess that's even better. All right, unscrew these all around the boot. They are 8 millimeters. So take these 4 off. They're a T25 like Torx heads. And it just pulls right out. Go underneath, put that bolt back in. All right, went down, put those in. Get your thing. I have Valvoline, Synchro Mesh, manual transmission fluid. I guess I'm putting this in. On the forums that I read, they say try and get one that has a good Synchro Mesh. Something about Synchro Mesh. Try to look for that, and this says Synchro Mesh right on it. So hopefully this is awesome. If not, I guess I'm gonna redo this. Alright, so I got those in there. It's filled up. Everything's good. So now, just put everything back together. Before you get everything put back together, make sure it all moves nice and goes into the gear and stuff. Now put your shroud thing back on. Put your little bracket back on. Alright, so that is that. The whole point of doing all of this part is to avoid doing it off the side with the bottles and the tight space, and you can't really overfill it from that unless you're parked on a hill like that or something. Other than that, the oil's just going to start spilling out and you can't overfill it. I mean, since I'm running this stuff, everything's hotter when you add more power, so I'm assuming the transmission is going to get a little bit hotter as well. So that's why I did it like that, because I don't want it to get hot. I want it to stay cool and everything. You don't have to do that. It's kind of a pain in the butt like this, but you can do it on the side. It takes a 3/8 ratchet and a 3/8 bit, looks like this, and that's on the right side of the transmission. All right guys, so that wraps up that fluid change. So like I said, you do not have to do it that way. It's total personal preference if you want to spend like the extra 15 minutes it takes to take off the shroud and the boots and the shifter and all that. So you don't have to do it that way, but if you want to overfill it, that's kind of the way, unless you want to park up on a hill or jack up the side of the truck. Maybe that's easier. I don't know, and I don't even know if that works or not. Taking off the shifter is just what I saw, so I did it. So windy. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Like I said a few videos back, I do this for you and for me, and we're both learning. I don't know everything. I'm not a genius, but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so I don't miss anything, and peace.